What?
Those stupid TikToks of those flying fish, and then they like evolving in the.
I don't think I've had the pleasure,
Oh,
Josh.
I've seen that.
Steph's seen that.
All right, send me the link.
Weird.
We'll check it out. All right, let's fucking god damn it. Let's get started. Hi guys.
Hi.
How you doing?
Yo.
Welcome to the last episode of 2021. That is episode 256. We have much to discuss. This is going to be more of like a Spider-Man type of episode because we just saw it last night. But before we get into anything, get yourself your very own Foo Bar Show merch at foobarshow.com. Find all kinds of items like t-shirts, totes, travel mugs, magnets, and baby onesies in tons of colors and styles. Go to our merch page found at foobarshow.com to check it all out. Next up, click on the link for SoCal rock band The Fallen Electric at the bottom of foobarshow.com for music, tour dates, and merch. A special shout out goes out to Digital Stereo, who's been debuting The Fallen Electric on their radio platform. Digital Stereo is a Mexican radio station covering rock and roll from all across the Americas. Listen in at digitalstereo.com.mx to catch new music from North, Central, and South America, including The Fallen Electric. Lastly, Grass Store, everybody! One of the best cannabis delivery services I've ever dealt with, bar none. They service LA, Orange County, and select parts of the Inland Empire. Go to foobarshow.com and click on our Grass Store banner, and first-time users get 30% off of their purchase. Thanks to those who click on our banner and continue to show us some love, some green love, that is. And now, episode 256, last of 2021. Here we go. Filthy Martini Studios in Ontario, California, it's the Foo Bar Show! Hey, what is up, everyone? I am Josie.
I'm Josh.
And Steph.
Thank you all very much for listening into the Foo Bar Show. Remember to hit subscribe and be sure to rate, review, and tell a friend like a champ. You can always get in touch with us and get our swag at foobarshow.com. That's FOObarshow.com, and search FOO Bar Show on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Check us out, drop us a line, and we'll foo it up like a couple of foos. Ain't that right, foos?
Yes.
Food.
Yeah, man. Well, we've done it, man. Even though it's been spotty at best, we got through 2021, and hey, you know what? I think that we can say that it's been a successful year because none of us caught COVID as far as we know. Because we're all vaccinated. So even if we did, we'd be asymptomatic. Yeah, I mean, shit, we probably spread it around even a little bit if we got it by now.
Well, yeah, that's the positive outlook. I mean, with the vaccines and the treatments coming up,
Yeah.
hopefully it does get better. I mean, it's been a stressful couple years now, but it's hopefully looking up.
I've thrown in the towel myself. And and yeah, man, we got a lot to discuss. In particular, I think the big bulk of this episode would be a lot to talk about Spider-Man, and I'll play the spoiler alert when we get into geeking out. And I wanted to talk about maybe even some things that would be tangentially related to Spider-Man or at the MCU at large too. What this means maybe for the Kang, for multi-dimensional stuff happening, a bunch of stuff happening there in that universe. We're also going to talk about sports. It's been a couple of weeks where we haven't had an episode because you know, December and such. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to end it up with music, man. And one thing I wanted to start off is I'd like to think that one of the funnier things that has happened to at least Steph and I within the last couple of days is that we took our dogs to the vet yesterday. And I've been saying this for months, Steph. Our dog Taz, he's a Rottweiler. He's only, what, 2 years old?
He is 2.
He's 2 years old, and he's fat.
He's fat.
And the vet, in the nicest way possible, told us, "Hey, your kid's fat.
Kid's fat.
He can't do a push-up. He's not going to pass the presidential fitness exam."
I mean, look at him. He's struggling to breathe.
You got to work on that.
Yeah.
Right? Give him a fucking lettuce
Yeah.
Bowl of lettuce. Give him a fucking celery stick.
Yeah, every now and again,
leave
for
out the
fuck's
peanut
sake.
butter, kid. Yeah, he doesn't always need the peanut butter on the celery stick.
Right.
Take away the peanut butter.
Yeah, the ants on a log, we
Oh,
can
man.
do without the stuff on the log.
It's funny because the vet tech comes up to me and she's just like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, we need to put Taz on a diet, so we're gonna limit his intake to 3.5 cups a day." And I'm thinking, like, damn, that's
And
he
sorry
eats
to cut you off there, Steph, but I had my fingers crossed, and they said the vet tech wants to talk to you.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm like, all right, put him down. Here we go. We
No.
got to put him down.
Nope.
And then like, God damn it, we don't got to put him down. We just got to put him on a diet. But anyway, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
This dog needs to lose 11 pounds. That's a lot for a dog.
Dang.
He's-
To go from obese to just fat, by the way. In my opinion, it should be more like towards 20. But he's a fat dog. Like,
Yeah.
and in the morning, because we have, in order to restrain these dogs, or at least to be able to handle them on the way to the vet, like from the car to the vet's office, like just the parking lot itself, we got to not only just put a collar on them, but a body harness.
Right.
And in the morning, when I was getting this fucking dog ready, the harness wouldn't fit him anymore.
Didn't fit.
I had to like readjust it so that it can go around this guy.
No.
And
just
and it hasn't been that
you
long
gotta
since
carry
he's
him?
been to the vet. Huh?
Did you have to carry him into the car?
Like a briefcase?
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, no, but he's too heavy. So I just have to guide him.
This dog is almost 100 pounds.
98 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah,
This-
so
he's the size of a person.
a small
Fucking
person.
tank.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beefy.
And yeah, so we get him in the car. He's excited to go. He likes just, I don't know, for some reason he likes going to the vet.
He gets all the attention.
Not our other dog Pluto though. He hates it. But anyway, so we get there and
can't
then she
blame
comes
him.
out and then she's trying to do it as lightly as possible. You can tell this poor thing just doesn't know how to tell us that our dog's fat and has to present us with paperwork. So, giving us like a prescription diet.
So sad.
Like a list of
Prescription
suggestions.
food.
Yeah, these are just suggestions.
Yeah,
you
she
know,
kept saying that.
These are recommendations that we provide, and you can read through them at your earliest convenience. But we do recommend that Taz go on a diet of no more than 3.5 cups per day. And I'm thinking to myself, damn,
You give him double that.
he eats like 6 cups a day, and then like when he gets excited,
Jesus.
yeah. When he gets excited, he'll just scoop food into his mouth and then take it with him.
When he has any type of emotion, even when he's upset, he'll go to the bowl and no, this is bullshit.
He's a stress eater.
Yeah, he's
he
a
just
stress-
loves food.
He's a stress eater. He's a happy eater. He's
an
a
emotional
sad eater.
Yeah,
He's just an emotional eater. If he's feeling anything, he's eating.
yeah. That's
He's
what
just
it
an
is.
eater.
Yeah,
And it's funny because like before we picked him up and got told that he needs to be put on a
because
diet,
he's fat.
we went to the pet store next door and bought all of these treats.
All right, hang on. Let me do a quick correction. You bought all of these treats. You're the one who insists on feeding them all the time.
I just wanted to
I
get
am the one who gets yelled at on a regular basis for not filling up their bowls when, in my
hungry
opinion, I think
dog.
they've eaten enough for the day. And we have 2 dogs, so we feed them at the same time, and Taz ends up stealing Pluto's bowl. So like that's how he eats double every day and then Pluto just eats where, what he has to for
Survive.
sustenance.
he eats what he has
For
to survive.
sustenance.
Oh my god. I just
So,
wanted to get them some Christmas colored treats, and then we
They're
passed.
colorblind.
we passed by the phone.
Steph.
And I was like,
Part of the
let's get the pig femur too. And I'm just like, get 2 of them.
Jesus.
Yeah, so
So I'm gonna put this
spoiled.
dog on a
Pluto's
keto
healthy,
diet.
I'm assuming.
on a keto diet,
Okay.
Yeah,
you just what is it? Just cabbage,
meat and cabbage.
meat and cabbage,
Meat and cabbage.
He's gonna buy a
It's gonna
bunch
be
of.
one stinky house.
as if this Rottweiler wasn't stinky enough. With
Oh,
his
dude.
fucking
He's gonna be
farts.
toxic.
It's already
some doggy gas X.
chemical warfare.
It's pretty bad sometimes, even with our other dog Pluto. It's last night. It was he was crop dust in the living room.
Oh,
It wasn't good times.
Silent.
I don't know how to fix this, man. I don't know how to fix this.
You're doomed, Foo.
Yeah.
You're just doomed. Hey, you know how you fix it, Foo? You see, you open the door, you carry them, you close the door, and look, they're outside.
Yeah.
They're not in the house anymore.
Yeah.
but
Miracle,
it's
Foo.
cold outside.
I have to
They're
reenact.
fucking dogs.
I have to reenact the
Big dogs.
the Harry and the Hendersons themes. Like, that's your home
want
now.
you
Go. Get out of here and
We
then
don't
smack him.
want you.
And smack him in the
We
face.
don't love you.
We don't love you anymore.
You know, I actually saw the 30 Rock episode.
Oh
That
God.
one where he did that to Frank. Go! I don't want you anymore. Goodbye, my friend.
Classic.
Oh God!
Good
wow,
God.
Foo, you got some shitty dogs.
We have cows.
Unintended,
Is
Foo.
what we have.
Mm-hmm.
We have
do.
bovine.
You have livestock that produce nothing, Foo.
Yeah.
Methane.
Nothing.
Just methane.
Yeah, methane. They're just attributing to global warming. Thanks a
Yeah.
lot, guys.
Hey,
Thanks for helping out. You're just.
we
You
do
know,
what we
you-
can.
I knew you guys were secretly a family of villains, just slowly plotting the end of all of humanity. on the
Yeah.
world.
With
Just
Rottweiler
signs are
farts.
there.
Rottweiler
Just gonna
farts is the
throw-
name of my new band.
Just toss them into a room and say, "Hey, everyone, watch our dog real quick." Close the door.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's take them out. It's the ultimate form of villainy, Foos.
Jesus, dude. It just turned it into Auschwitz in one of our rooms.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
wow.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Why? Hey, are you saying
Nope.
that because I'm German? Huh? Is that why? Huh? That's rude, Foo. I appreciate that.
You know, I wasn't before, but now I am.
Damn it.
No.
Well, Foos.
No, that's not what we're going for.
Anyway, I figured, when we were planning this podcast, and yes, we planned. We were talking about maybe we can have some kind of like a state of the podcast address. We didn't fix anything up, but we can highlight some of the things that we've done this year. For one, I'd like to introduce a new idea, and I introduced it in the last podcast where it was just me and Steph. But the first podcast of the year, I should have everything ready to go. But I was thinking, as a podcast, it's just like a hostful decision between the three of us, maybe four if we include the Foo, even though he hasn't been on the podcast by and large in 2021. We'll rank the top 3 or 4 fake sponsors that we've had throughout the year, and that's something that I started from the very beginning of 2021, and today will be the very last chunk of fake sponsors at the beginning of every segment, and then maybe we'll try to bring those to life, at least in audio form, and if we have some extra time, we'll try to maybe even put some video on them. I think that'd be something interesting. What do you guys think?
See, Foo.
Yeah.
I concur.
Let's try it.
Yeah,
It is voted.
nice. And so stay tuned for that in January of 2022. And I think let me pull up a calendar here, guys. When is the first Monday? It'll be the 3rd, right?
The 3rd, yeah.
Is the first Monday. I'm just going to say this right now. Do not expect a podcast on the 3rd. I think the first time that we'll be back will be on the 10th. Does that sound fair to everybody?
See,
So, all right, cool. So we're going to take some much needed time off to be with our family and friends and even people we don't like, because
Right.
that's what the holidays are all about.
Tolerating.
Whether we like it or
is,
not.
Foo.
It's
We
tolerance.
tolerate each other for a good 2 months,
Yeah.
and then we're back at each other's throat.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
And then the Foo is going on a Tahoe trip, and then he's gonna. I think his Christmas present to us will be COVID.
Oh,
I think
yes.
that's what he said. So
No, Foo. It's going to be The Shining.
Oh, he's gonna kill his family.
I mean, Foo, I didn't say nothing.
Is this a conversation you had with him already?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Got
I don't know
it.
what you're talking about, Foo. God, how can you say such things?
He's got the shin.
Anyways, Foo.
The shin, and we don't want to get sued.
Hold on, boy. I'm a coming.
He just gets killed in every scene.
Every single one
Fucking
of
Willie,
that
man.
episode.
Willie gets fucked with so much in these Halloween episodes. Yeah, on The Simpsons. We're talking about The Simpsons.
Especially when he becomes the Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's some lawnmower, but then it turns into a bagpipe spider.
And it blows up.
Yeah, and it blows up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Foos.
What else has happened this year?
Oh, God.
Well, we went to Comic-Con. That was nice. Hopefully.
Yeah, so how was Comic-Con, Foo?
No, that shit was fun, dude. We covered it in the previous episode. So if you haven't heard that one, Josh, go ahead and tune in. For
I definitely have.
Go ahead and download that.
Yeah, that's.
I ain't gonna front, dog. I haven't downloaded it. I just haven't listened to it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think me and Steph have been doing a great job. I'm just gonna say that right now.
I definitely improved. So this
She's
year,
improved.
I have improved in my podcast performance. And I
Your
would
personality.
like to say thank you to everybody that supported me throughout the year. And that's all I have to say.
Who would that be?
Carried her. Yeah. No one here.
All three of you yelling at me in the chat.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's how it felt. Well, thank you for finally meeting the minimum standard, Steph. Bravo.
Thank you.
And amongst some other things, man, hopefully now with, I don't know, Omicron's kind of putting a wrench into the gears again, all over again. But if we are able to, we hope to flex our press passes in a lot more convention type of situations. I know that before COVID hit, we had all kinds of things lined up. I wanted to hit up NAMM. That hits up Orange County. Those who aren't familiar with NAMM, it's not Vietnam. It's a convention that happens at the beginning of every year in Orange County that is talks about audio production. A lot. If you're a musician,
Metalhead Nelson goes to.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he ends up going because it's mainly like music teachers and people who are in production, audio production, end up going.
Did you know that students can get into if you're a music student?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, we don't. The only thing we got to flex on is our music highlights, and we talk about music quite a bit on this show. So hopefully, they'll see it our way and give us a few press passes to get in, and then we can cover it. And then shit, we might even end up finding some cool equipment or sponsorships while we're there.
What's up, Nam? Let's promote.
Yeah, let's do this, Nam. Let's do this together.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
How you doing, man? Why don't you just let me in
Can I
there?
get your number?
Just let me.
But can I get it?
Can I have it?
Can I have
it?
Can I have it though?
Where's your boyfriend at? Is he tall? Is he big? Is he getting you some Mike and Ike's? Where's your boyfriend at?
Okay.
What's your name? Yvonne? That's a French ass name. Yvonne. My little croissant. My little butter croissant.
This gets weirder.
Yeah. it's just-
You rock that updo.
you rock that up too.
Oh my god, that was such a good episode.
Oh God, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, just look up What's Show Number on YouTube.
Mad TV.
It's one of the
Mad
best
TV.
MTV or Mad TV skits that was ever made.
Yeah.
On top of Stewart.
Yeah. And man, if you even go even further back, one of my favorites from back in the day was Stan the Java Man. I don't know. Very few people remember it, but it's the guy with like the glasses and the eyes are popping out right beneath the glasses.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite skits was when he went to the doctor and the doctor told him to pee in a cup. He ends up getting a trash can and pees like he fills it up. And the doctor's like, you're because he drinks so much coffee because he's Stan the Java Man. And the doctor's just like, your urine is 99% coffee. And the nurse is like, how can you tell? He's like, did you drink it? He's like, well, not at first. Yeah, it's just a bunch of. I started watching the beginning of like season 1 of Mad TV. I have to admit the first few episodes don't hold up, but as I think season 2 and once they get into their groove, they start getting pretty funny.
Well, and then you got to remember too, they had Orlando Jones started there, Ari Spears,
Nicole
Alex
Sullivan.
Borstein.
Well, I mean, and Ari Spears and Alex Borstein were not in season 1.
No, they weren't. They think they ended up in what, season 2 or 3? I think?
Something like I haven't finished season 1
Something
yet
like that.
because other things have been happening, man. Like it's just too much
No,
TV.
I get you, Foo, but yeah, so much Foo,
Yeah.
so much. I used to watch that show religiously, so that was like I loved Mad TV.
And even then, like back then, we were small children,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they were raunchy, dude, raunchy.
yeah. So us watching that was not a good idea.
Yeah.
But my aunt didn't care. Thank you, Nina. Thank you for allowing me to watch that shit. Dude, I watched Eraser when it came out. I think
Yeah.
when I was like 7 or 8. So I literally I was watching dudes getting eaten by crocodiles, piranha, you name it.
Yeah.
My Nina did. She's like, you'll get used to it, kid.
When animals attack.
Yeah.
Though that was a show that was on Fox back then.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember
Oh
that
man,
one.
I remember the bees, the bee episode. Oh, I was just terrified of bees.
Anyway, all right, we're getting off the rails. What else can we brag about that we did in 2021?
Well, we can congratulate the Foo for
Oh, yes.
having a baby, getting
For
married,
Knocking somebody up and shotgun wedding
For
it.
adulting.
for
Good job
adulting, right?
adulting, Foo. Yeah. quite the leap. The Foo made a quantum leap in a span of 2 years.
Right.
He did.
Good job, Foo.
And you know, it's funny, and I don't know, it's all through text message, so I don't know where the emotions lie here, but I like how he keeps bringing up the fact that we go to these events, and we, you know, personally, we try to be as safe as possible due to COVID restrictions and stuff, but he keeps shitting on us because of COVID. He's like, it's like COVID doesn't even exist for these guys. Meanwhile, he makes a trip to Texas a little over a year ago to knock somebody up, and then decides to book a wedding in a remote location that just recently at that time had a COVID spike. And then proceeds to shit on us whenever we go to an event that really does observe these COVID kind of guidelines. So just wanted to throw that out.
So by the Foo's logic, those were just one-time occurrences.
Oh.
You Foos do it daily.
Daily.
Oh,
okay. So
okay.
okay, so we're
That's-
just
that's-
freeballing
that's
out
the
there.
Foo's logic.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the Foo's mindset.
We're
Right.
we're menaces, man.
Oh no.
We're menaces to society, I guess.
Just delinquents, Foos.
Yeah.
Delinquents.
Yeah.
Delinquents.
Just curs on the world.
Just Jesus Christ, people, just get vaxxed and use your masks.
Right. Just wear your
fuck's
mask.
The Foo's the supervillain with the skewed view on reality.
He's warmonger.
Yes.
Right.
Very much so.
Yeah, he's warmonger.
Like, I mean, his intentions are, you kind of understand them, but also you're wrong. You're just wrong.
Do you realize the words that are coming out of your mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. But anyway, Foo, we love you. We love you, man. Good job. Good job bringing in that cute little princess. She actually comes over every other week.
Nice.
And we watch her. So
Oh,
I
okay.
see the Foo regularly, Foos.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So when the food drops
Yeah.
the baby off,
He's exhausted.
yeah,
He is exhausted.
he just, what does he do?
Well-
Just go home and sleep it off? Or does he go out into the world and shits on us
Well,
for going out?
They usually chill here for a good half hour to an hour when they drop her off. So, but you could just see the visible exhaustion on the Foo's
In the
face
both of
as
them?
He is on the Foo's face, because the Foo is the night manager, as I like to call him.
Okay.
Because he is on the perennial night shift.
Well, we already
So-
know the food doesn't sleep.
Exactly,
True.
which is why he is automatically
Okay.
enlisted in that night shift.
Right.
But he looks even more tired than when he used to.
Oh, because he has to get
he's
up from
not
his
doing
seat?
Yes, and he's not doing anything to stimulate his mind, aka playing video games.
Mm-hmm.
The Foo has not been playing as much video games as he would like you to think.
Right.
It's all a ruse. A ruse. Yeah, I mean, I think they usually just, whenever they have to do things for the weekend, because the mother-in-law, she gets weekends off. So it's up to them to watch her. So if they have things like dinners or anything they have to go through, my mom and sister volunteered their services to babysit her. And
That's nice of your mom's sister.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they love that little girl, man. She is so goddamn adorable.
Yeah, she's good
She
people.
doesn't cry as much. Yeah, she is good people. Foo. She's one of the good ones, man.
Nice.
Now, my godson, on the other hand, her cousin,
Little Randy.
that kid, little Wandy with a W-A-H, Wandy. That kid, man, he's got the lungs on him.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he is a brat. We actually, speaking of big events, I baptized him a couple of weeks ago.
You?
That finally happened.
Oh, you dunked him in.
Foo. I dunked
Oh, did
him
you do
in,
the
Foo.
squirt gun? How do they do it these days?
I grabbed him by the leg. I grabbed him by both legs.
Like
I'm okay,
Achilles?
kid, hold on. Yeah,
Just the
hold
heel.
on. Just the heel. I held onto the heel, so no one touches heels.
Yeah.
Leave his heels alone.
Don't shoot an arrow through that kid's heel anytime soon.
In fact, don't even kick a rock towards the heel. Just stay away from it.
All right.
Leave it alone. And during the ceremony, like, it was cute because he was like actively, he would talk to the priest whenever the father would say something to him. All of a sudden, he'd like look straight at the father and go, ah, or like say something, and we're like, oh shit, like what the hell? This kid's actually paying attention. And then there's a part where the priest is saying his speech, and he looks right at me and he smiles, and I have my mask on me, and I'm just like, hi, Papa, and he just smiles at me, and okay. I'm gonna say this right now. I was faded off my ass.
Good. Nice.
I mean, hey man, I was gonna enjoy every bit of that thing, so I did, and I did. So while this happened, though, he goes out to reaches out and he grabs at my face mask. I'm like, no, and this kid's got iron grip, man. He grabs it, he pulls it back along and snaps it right back in my face in the middle of the ceremony.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, you little bastard. Oh my god damn it, you're lucky I'm baptizing you right now. Get this. Wash your sin away, kid. Just wash it all away.
That's funny.
Oh god. Yeah. But yeah, that was fun, Foo. It was a very interesting to join a cult ritual. It's quite
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah. All right. So, okay. Well,
Congratulations,
yeah.
newly appointed godfather.
Anyway,
join the club, Foo.
as far as 2022 goes, I don't want to give anything away as far as anything new that we're doing because we haven't really thought of anything yet. And that's going to be a lot of brainstorming happening in these next couple of weeks. And so we'll figure something out. I know that it's going to be rather difficult to continue trying to do these spicy challenges. So we'll see what happens. I have a few ideas regarding maybe The Simpsons. That series just won't stop. It just won't stop. But we'll see. It may not come to fruition. We'll see what the fuck happens with all that.
I would really like to get Podzilla started up again with the next era.
Oh, the 80s era?
Yeah.
That we never really started. It's I don't know, the heart and soul of Podzilla was the Foo, and he hasn't been on the podcast.
Yeah.
He's the one who continued to champion he's the one who loves Godzilla, so I mean, I enjoy it quite a bit, but not like the Foo.
It's all about Jet Jaguar anyway.
Right.
I mean, Derpy, it's pretty cool, but Jet Jaguar, we all know, is the real hero.
Okay.
It's all about Derpy, guys. Y'all just foos.
Jet
Y'all just
Jaguar.
foos.
Y'all just Foos.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. Let's see. Fat dogs. Check. Okay, cool. I think we're done with our intro.
Yeah.
That's it was a very spotty state of the podcast. I think the state of the podcast is strong.
Uh-huh.
And-
We survived.
We survived.
Somebody procreated. And
Stay lit.
yeah.
Yeah. Stay lit, stay woke, and stay up.
And keep your body clean.
Yeah, there you go.
Peace.
Peace deuces. That's the show, everybody. No. All right. Well, if that's all, let's start talking about Spider-Man and Spider-Man things related to that, and then we'll go into sports, and then we'll finish it off with music, and then we'll send everybody off on a happy 2021 and a happy New Year, man. So you want to get into this, man?
Yep.
Sifu, but I think we're missing something here. A
Oh.
major spoiler alert, Foo.
Well, I'll play the spoiler alert when we get into Geeking Out.
Ah.
All right.
Are we doing that now?
We'll be right back.